We all know that Amber's exes have been spilling the tea, and in true form, she's responded the only way she knows how, by throwing herself a one-woman pity party and her members-only livestream, where she can control the narrative, cry on cue, and pretend she's the real victim. If you're looking for that dirt, those streams are where you need to be, because today we're going to be focusing on Amberlynn's latest vlog. Another Amberlynn classic. We've got delusions, we've got distractions, and we got a whole lot of fabric, and I do mean a lot. She's back with another haul, another diet, and another excuse for why nothing is her fault. This time we're tackling a huge torrid haul, another doomed Weight Watchers attempt, and some vague melodramatic suffering. And apparently suffering in silence means vlogging about it for nearly 20 minutes. So what's Amber's big grievance this week? People had the audacity to question her never-ending COVID saga. Apparently, we're all supposed to believe that her test, her hospital visit, and her self-reported symptoms are beyond scrutiny, despite the fact that this woman has a long history of lying about everything. How does one fake a COVID test, she asks. Well, Amber, I don't know. How does one fake losing weight for years while steadily gaining? How does one fake an FBI investigation? How does one fake therapy progress while remaining the same manipulative mess? But sure, COVID was real, guys. Pinky promise. And then there's her banking saga, because of course the most stressful part of her life isn't her health, her eating, or her relationships. It's calling customer service. A big purchase triggered a fraud alert. What could it have been? More Lego? Another round of Torrid? Another luxury item that'll never see the light of day? The bank froze her card and tragically she had to call and fix it. A process so exhausting that she simply had to mention it for 5 minutes straight. Priorities, people. Amber is under siege. Then she celebrates her 5th live stream, which, shocker, exists purely to milk money from her devoted followers. The random clips are just unhinged word salad. She spends an alarming time talking about reaction channels. Someone in the chat has an entire Discord dedicated to watching her members-only lives. You can feel how deeply this bruises a fragile ego. Amber, if you don't want people sniping your content, maybe stop making content that's so painfully easy to mock. And then the main event, fabric hoarding. A massive torrid haul full of cardigans, checkered sweaters, tragic t-shirts, and underwear large enough to serve as a parachute. She accidentally ordered 2 of the same shirt, which cost $80. This is Amber math at its finest. And then, here we go again, suffering in silence. Amberlynn, mental health warrior. She's got workbooks now, folks. A couple of self-help guides on BPD, because apparently her therapist recommended them. She claims she's been struggling with BPD for 20 years, as if that somehow absolves her of all accountability for being a terrible person. And just to hammer home the drama, she reminds us that she's suffering in silence, except she's not silent at all. And then she's showing off some new Lego that she bought for what feels like forever, so I'm just going to skip over it and spare you. But, oh look, another diet reboot. How many times has she joined Weight Watchers? 10? 15? More? She admits that she never follows it correctly, but this time is different. She's actually going to track her points for real this time, guys. Weekly weigh-ins every Thursday, which means weekly excuses every Friday. And let's not forget, she has factor meals, but still orders ice cream, chips, and burritos whenever she wants. She says she doesn't care about her weight, but is signing up for a weight loss program. She's trying to change, but she's overwhelmed. It's the same cycle we've seen for a decade. The vlog was basically nothing but a compilation of her worst habits. Nothing changes, nothing improves, but at least she's got some cute torrid cardigans out of it. Until next time, folks.